Hi, I'm Rebecca J. Venton. Welcome to my Knit and Crochet channel. Hi, today I'm going to be working on a flip-flop cover. It's a nice little flower that you can change up with any color that you want. And you can either use a snap or just sew it right on if you don't plan on changing the flower with your outfit. I'm using Red Heart Super Saver yarns. And for the background, I'm using spring green, and the white for the petals is called white, and the yellow for the middle of the flower is called bright yellow. I'm using a size I crochet hook, and the supplies, let's see, you'll need also is a yarn needle for weaving in ends and sewing it to the background, and of course any type of scissors that you like to use. Alright, what you're going to need is a pair of flip-flops. Okay, so to start with, we're going to do the triangle part of the background. Now, I like to leave a little bit of a tail. That way I can weave it in later and gives me something to hold on to when I'm chaining. Okay, so chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch into the very first chain that you did. Now we're going to do a triangle granny square, and that's real simple. Think of 3, the number 3, nothing but 3. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 chains, and that will be your first double crochet. All right, do 2 more, so you have a total of 3 double crochets in the hole that you just made by that. Okay, so now chain 3, 1, 2, 3. That'll be the space. Now 3 more double crochets. 1, 2. Pick up some more yarn here. 3. I also weaving in this yarn while I'm going, and then I'll clip it. This way you don't have to weave it in later. Okay, chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3. 3 more double double crochets. 1, 2. Whoops. 3. Okay, chain 3 more. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3. Now we want to make the diamond shape. So insert it into the top of the first double crochet made, which is the top of the first chain 3 that you did, because like I said, we consider that the first double crochet. All right, do a slip stitch, go into the next one, slip stitch, go into the next one, slip stitch. Now go into the first hole and slip stitch. All right, now we're going to make 3 double crochets, and we start that of course by chaining 3 for your first double crochet. Do 2 more. 1, 2. All right, 3 double crochets made. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to go in the same hole. I'm going to make a corner. 1 more yarn. 2, 3. All right, we're going to skip these 3 double crochets and go into the next corner, but first we have to chain 3. Remember I said everything in 3s. Okay, 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. In the same corner, chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's the next corner. All right, now we want to make 3 double crochets in here, but first chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Do it again in the same hole, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to want to join to the top of the first double crochet, which is the first chain 3 that you did. But first you have to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, join to the top of the first double crochet. So that's, and do a slip stitch by joining it, and then slip stitch into the next 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Okay, and now slip stitch into this hole. There you go. Okay, turn it over, clip. There you go. All right, now we want to attach it to here. So, and this is what we're going to be working on right now. All right. So, chain 1. And all you're going to do, line it up so you have an idea where to start. Because once you start, it's hard to move it around because of the plastic. Makes it stick, which is a good thing when wearing it. Okay, now, holding it in place, I want you to single crochet. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 single crochets. Now keep it, do the loosey-goosey thing. Not too loose, but definitely not too tight. Okay, now once you single crochet in each one of these double crochets. All right, so that's, whoops. Let's try that again. Okay, first one. Next one. Last one. All right, and what you're going to do is 3 single crochets in this space around, 3 double crochets here. Once you get to this corner, I want you to do 3 single crochets, and then in the same hole, I want you to do 3 single crochets. So it'll end up basically having 6 single crochets in that turning hole. Okay, and then you're going to work single crochet in each one of these, 3 single crochets in that, single crochet in each one of these, 3 single crochets here, and then I'll do that right now and I'll get right back to you. Okay, I've gotten to the end. This is what it should be looking like for you. I did my 3 single crochets into this hole. Now I'm going to turn. And now I'm going to do my 3 single crochets in the same hole. 1, 2, 3. I'll make a nice border that way. 3 single crochet in each one of these double crochets. 1, 2, 3. All right, 3 single crochets into this hole right here. 1, 2, 3. 3 single crochets in the last 3 double crochets. Now it might be a little bit difficult because this is where we had slip stitch to go across, but you can figure it out, right? 1, 2, a little bit of, okay, now here's the last hole. We want to do 3 single crochets to finish it off. 1, 2, 3. All right, find the first single crochet, and let's see, here's 1, 2. Okay, this is it, and you're going to slip stitch into that. Now do 1 chain to fasten it off. Give yourself a little bit of tail, pull, and with the yarn needle and with the back, weave in your ends like so. Of course, you'll do a better job than I'm doing. I'm just demonstrating. All right. So any color that you want, if you just feel like this is good enough. All right. But if you want to add a flower, then I think the green looks good because then it looks like either leaves or grass. So now it's time to make the flower.